I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell it.
Here we are.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Shall we get some rest, then? "'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. A ferocious and terrible beast. I'm in no hurry to face one again.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Won't someone do aught about this?
We have arrived.
We shall await you here, Master.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. But I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign. Though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime. Ah, I could weep for joy. Yes, take it easy today. They're acting up. Have you some business here? This one's a head-scratcher, no doubt.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
And I'll be done for the day.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Is there aught you require?
Feast your eyes on a sight most entrancing.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems.
Are you here to see me, perchance?
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
Come now, loosen those purse strings.
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
Oh, this is the best part.
We ask but a few coin for alleviating your tedium.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
I trust this shan't prove a waste of time.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'd soon stay out of battle where it possible. I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Perfect.
Dull days for us are
Good sirs, halt your weary feet and enjoy the show.
Oh, this is the best part.
oh, if aught goes awry.
One last push, and I'll be done for the day.
here seems so much more capable. Should I get up to a minute? Now. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
What I can do for you? Well, out with it.
Me? As well as can be expected, I suppose.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
I trust this shan't prove a waste of time.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Or is all we
I
do in
could
vain?
use a bit of excitement in my life.
Not sure why I patrolled it.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Well met.
I dare say you don't belong here.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
I hope the day's treating you well.
This day bring delights new and
That's
old.
enough intellectual labor for one day.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Perhaps I want to hire in someone.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry permit. Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Too many scoundrels are trying that of late. Trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing, but passage of regular civilians is still closely monitored. So, should you seek entry in future, I bid you take the proper channels.
Is there aught you require?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's...
Townspeople depend on me. Not much going on.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Preparation is key. I up my training regime. We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Cannot afford another night of cavorting. You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am?
Enough!
I will see to it that the law is upheld. I will see to...
This is quite a quandary.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are dead.
Armor's seen better days.
He was a hero in an old man. Such quietude. Time for an early supper.
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you? What is your purpose here?
How intriguing.
I'm in no rush. Oh, I can't complain, really.
I dare say you don't belong here.
Will this take long? I'm terribly busy. Will this...
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Such piety is a blessing.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
I could see myself.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
What? Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, Mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Lots to do. My back. My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Got a crack at you skulls if you want to be top dog.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Subscribe.
If that is your destination,
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You're really pushing your luck.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow...
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Someone's asking for it.
At once, master. Harpies, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I think not.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. You have my protection.
I will finish this, here and now.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift...
I pray my efforts aid your cause. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall...
My word. This boxcar has been destroyed. We ought to proceed with caution. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
You are indeed appealing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. fall. Understood. Well done.
Calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without...
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
We are none of us alike in vocation. Our
respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Let me get that.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
Understood.
My sustain is yours to wield.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Battle is upon us! All creatures who know death cling to life.
I'm grateful to you, sir. Pray, take it. You've done much on my behalf.
I will protect you.
Now, what might that be?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I quite agree. With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. We have reached our destination.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, per chance?
Do come again. Welcome.
Would you mind coming over here?
There's no easy thing once making a living. So,
Wondering if there's any easy
Tell is, Vermund was once a beast-ridden kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Is not widely known among the common folk.
quite the predicament.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
We have arrived.
Afford another.
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
To find someone to buy me a drink.
Such piety is a blessing.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we'll see the end of the age of proxies.
Indeed.
The Arisen has
So
always
far
been
from reputation, are you not?
Tis good to be reunited.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Like children at a fair.
Have you heard? There's been more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
A certain standing is required to be here.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
I've no time for pointless chatter.
Surely these extravagant...
Smiles are the finest reward I could ask for.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Aught you need of me?
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
No.
We who are gathered here are naught.
Another fancy party hosted by the...
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw.
What I can do for you?
I've a pressing duty to it.
So, tell me more of this box.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Looks like we both got some time on our...
Another ale can't make...
I find it liberating to hide my...
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
Is there aught you require?
I've a pressing duty.
I dare say.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
Surely these extravagant...
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
All my days are so tranquil.
Is there aught you require?
Another ale can't make...
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
What to make of this? I must ask you to leave this place at... You are not permitted to be here.
Hold a moment, sir. You won't want to miss this.
If you see aught untoward,
What must needs be done?
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Operations. Up my training.
My feet always lead me here.
Townspeople depend on me.
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
Battle ready.
Still waiting on the report.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? I am Sven, the son of Queen Regent Disa. Mother has been acting rather strangely of late. I thought to investigate the matter whilst she was away. I gather 'tis the same for you. I can't imagine what else would have summoned you here. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Ben, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. In my head.
Only be home on the back.
Combat training.
You are not permitted to be here.
predicament.
Always hustle and bustle.
Our soldiers need better training.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Hope to see you again.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as... There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Follow me, if you would.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use. Let us use it well, that it might...
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Just remember... Misers... die early... deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Fancy a look at my wares?
That's quite enough for hunting for one day.
Need anything?
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
A treasure chest.
I'll carefully conserve my strength. This heavy pack is slowing me down somewhat, but methinks I can manage for the time being.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, hope to see you again.
Now here's a welcome sign.
If I learn anything of import, you will be the first to know. It seems you must attend the palace...
Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Have you need of me?
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
My head hurts just...
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Do come again.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
I'll take any challenge.
I've trained for this. Time to be heading home. This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It falls on me to resolve this.
This is bad.
Goodness me.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my destination and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to relax it. Bring me your aid.
The beast spits fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Caution! Peril approaches!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
By your leave.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Leave an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Understood. We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Prepare! I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. Tis a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Show yourself!
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you. We're...
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree.
What's a make of this?
Have you need of me?
I'm frightfully busy. No time.
Here to ask, or...
What brings you here?
The other day, I espied an elf. They ill favour living alongside. I understand their reluctance.
You a traveller? I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my... If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your... They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power. If properly persuaded, that is.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to...
Well met, sir.
How are things?
A happy man is he who laughs away his troubles.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What's this all about?
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
How might I serve you, Arisen?
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our resolve...
A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, it is you. Go on, humor an old man. That Lady Margaret's a kindly... Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but...
Where are you going? What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vernworth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk... You look into it?
Am I truly so powerless?
Feels eerie with no one around.
I fear I must stray...
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death.
How might I be of assistance? Speak to me another time.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Where are you going? With such worn-out gear.
If you don't mind.
Who are you supposed to be?
To freeze our foes.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
I am well aware of the consequences. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. I knew you would prevail, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
Arisen! Are you alright? Then I shall remain by your side.
Enough! How dare you!
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Keep that shield up. Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry!
Aye, sir.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus, so if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here. They've a ways to...
Over here, if you please.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Have my protection. One of us has been drenched.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own?
I've got plenty, and make haste. I would... Well, go on.
We shall have to scour, high and low. The item...
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for... Well, you best get to it then. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me? Well, you best get to it then.
Pray, follow me. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few... things go.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain... materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
I'll go and open the chest. Afraid. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Lights an early grave.
By your leave. We are under attack! I sustain yours to you. I shan't let them harm you.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Well done, Master. Do try not to catch cold. I I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable...
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Where the Saurians?
Fire's fury sharply as aid gains.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I will finish this, here and now. Efficiency at its best.
Once more! Focus your strength, Arisen! My magic's grant you an elemental boon.
Dry off as soon as you can.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow. Saurians!
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Use of your lantern, Master.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Naught to look forward to, but a long... How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Shall we report our results? Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are.
Here we are.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope
Our efforts have seen the encampment.
Many thanks for helping us replenish.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
What must needs be done? My lord is here.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime.
Shall we get some rest then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Pawns are they're said to travel twixt the worlds through those, rift stones, I believe they're called. I'd not mind a journey to another world.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
not test me.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. It is hard to find my footing in this dark. Battle is upon us!
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Master, are you unharmed? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
shan't let them harm you.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside. only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. You are in need of leading. Allow me. Wait a minute. assassin. Is everyone all right? You have my protection.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. That's a good piece of gear. Shall we put it to the proof?
As they say. Tis the wearer that makes the wares. One of our number is unconscious. No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. At once, Master.
Their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I shan't let it pass. Very well. I shall return. Here we go again. Fire. To arms. Understood.
Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value. It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here we go again.
If that cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
By your leave.
I will protect you. Well done!
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Chest. I shall take a look inside. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace. Discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Come take a look. You'll be glad. You did. Do come again. Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die. Early deaths. Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master of my trade. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Many thanks.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Need anything?
Another errand.
Would you mind coming over here?